Well, I'm here at Stanborough Park today, and I was looking forward to a full day's fishing, but unfortunately it's been cut well short because I arrived and it was -4 in the car, and pretty much the whole of the lake was frozen solid, which was a bit of a gutter really, because I was really excited about today's session. Luckily, Gerald, the bailiff, he's a good old boy. He hopped into the boat and managed to free a load of ice up that's really helped things. Some of the aerators that he turns on as well have blown some of the ice away, so I've been quite lucky. It's pretty much fishable, but it meant that I couldn't get my rods out until lunchtime, which is now, and the light's fading really quickly. I've tried getting the rods out to where I want to be, or thereabouts, because there's still a few sort of little islands of ice bobbing around. It's playing havoc with the lines, but I'm hopeful of a bite. I've had to use some pretty quick hit tactics really. There's a few little things that I'm going to show you that are going to help out to try and get quick bites, and I'm praying that they're going to work before the end of the day. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, I'm going to show you some of them tips, and they will get me a bite. There's been a slight delay in the rig section here because I've moved swims. I've actually moved a swim up. There was a lot of drifting ice and it was causing the lines to go at funny angles and just wasn't the one. So I've moved a swim upwards, and that's going to allow me access to that far bank, which is exactly where I want to be. Now, rig choice, and particularly for a day like this, is a helicopter rig. It's pretty much a go anywhere rig, to be honest. There's a bit of silt out there, and it's just going to sit perfectly. Now, I use the heli drop off in a number of situations. I can either have it as the lead dropping off, or I can have it fixed. And today it's fixed in place because I'm using it in conjunction with a bag, and there's going to be a lot of force on that clip. And the last thing I want to do is cast out and have the lead drop off on the cast. So you can have it one or two ways, and that's how I'm doing it today. One thing that's always on my mind as well are tangles. That's the last thing you want when you're looking for a quick bite. So I'm using a nice stiff fluorocarbon hook link, and that's IQ2 in 20 pounds. And also, to prevent tangles and to add a bit of attraction, I'm putting on a little PVA bag there full of little chopped up boilies and a bit of crumb. To give that even more attraction, I'm dipping it in some Live System glug, which is real sweet smelling, works particularly good in the winter. On the hook itself, or on the hair should I say, there's a little wafting hook bait, and that's full of attraction as well because that's been soaking in a sweetener. And I've just got a little wide gape style hook on the end. So, oh, not to forget as well, there's a little bit of putty halfway up the hook link just to keep it pinned to the lake bed. So that's the theory. Hopefully I'm going to put it into practice now. Well, you find me at the top of the hill because I've just hooked a fish and I've had to walk back very quickly to stop it going from under any of the jetties out there, and I've managed to get it under control now. So now she's under control, I'm going to walk down to the front of the swim and hopefully enjoy the fight. One thing you might notice, I've actually just picked up the other line if it looks a little bit funny by the way that I'm playing it, but yeah, it's not making it easy with another 4-ounce lead on there, I can assure you. And the lead caused trapped around its fin. But there you go. Hopefully we're still going to get her in. Well, there we go. There's one in the net. It's an absolute pickle because I tangled up with my other line, but the result is a nice little common. Looks like an easy double, and when the lake was frozen over earlier, in fact it still is frozen, we'll take that. You never know, there might be one more bite on the cards, but for now we'll get this one in, take a look. Well, the move was well worthwhile. The bag was in about 5 minutes, and the bobbin literally dropped, and this was the result. I don't know, it's probably just into double figures, you know, maybe sort of 12, 13 pounds, and she is absolutely pristine and caught on the tactics that I've shown you today. Just the little crammed up bags, looking for a quick bite, and it was a very quick bite. As soon as the ice went, we managed this little chap. And so, yeah, this one could be the only one of the session. I am going to go on for a couple more hours, but if I don't catch anything more, then try those tactics this winter, and you never know, even under the ice, you could get yourself a bite.